weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go, set, 10 logo. Bring it, bring it. And ready, now.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Clear. 58 for Mike, 58. Let's go.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows some boxes set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Go. Make these babies cry all the way back home. Get it.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes in there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Jones operating from the goal. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's Allen. And a coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away from that 2nd down.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. On the return, it's Tate. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
70, Indy.
And the Giants, I'm here all day. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shoot! Pilot, 64, weak. Alert 3. 5.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. I think he got a yard to the 41.
Shoot.
On 2nd and 9. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for the Giants.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go. Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 99. Check 99. Whip.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So that's going to move him half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer.
Let's go, dude. He's coming. We got double up.
Check up.
Go,
Snap.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic... And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for the Bills. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And John Brown's got it, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They run here with Singletary. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Allen eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12.
56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Allen, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's Barkley on the counter. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Ready.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Check. Fresno. General West.
Go 58 to the mic. I'm coming.
Let's go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good field position for the Bills as they come out 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
And as runners who like to blitz even on rundowns, it confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
It's just me and you.
Hey, Haywood.
Allen to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Allen going to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Hey, Zoo. Go.
March 49. Hey, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Darius Slayton, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
X3, 218, chopper.
They still playing soft.
5.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game, I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves much before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
A gain of 15.
Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore, 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Nifty running by Barkley there on 1st down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely. 2nd and 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch the twist. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Barkley. Through an opening, and there he goes. And touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas true blue on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
That's the score. Giants 14. Bills 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they let him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can fix it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To the air, Allen towards the end zone for Brown. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had that. Incomplete in the end zone. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dalvin Tomlinson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks. And the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. And look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat. But they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Got to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brings up third down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
58, Mike. What we got?
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. After the sack on first down, Allen. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
He's still rumbled, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run with Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I think you got it,
At the 44-yard line.
Kill. Turn up. Kitty weapon. Let's go.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Go 58 to the mic. Watch tight end. Tight end. Hey. You got the
Operating from the gun. Jones. Flush to his right. close. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 Fs.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his man. This is Johnson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. That is going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, he's 2nd and 11.
He's checking. Crash.
To throw, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Allen going to give this one to Singletary, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary with his 1st career NFL touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. From the gun, Allen. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handle?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in the 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing it and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dayon Buchanan. Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Ready, ready. 10 Lobo. Protein spill. Yo, back to.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Jones now operating from the gun. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Hey, high 7.
Jones throwing on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Great job, man.
John Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Brown.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Put this one behind them. Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.